Hello YouTube, this is TeoCrisis67, and we are back with week 5 of the BBR Little Cup season. This week we're going up against Keegan and his Orlando Magic guard. So, if you haven't caught last week's battle, I do suggest to check it out. It was a good battle between Ant and I, where we were able to get the W. So now we are 3-1 entering into week 5. So, Keegan, though he is not doing so hot this season, he still has a very scary little cup team that actually matches up rather well into my team. Stunky, Snivy, Tink, Corphish, Numel, Makuhita, Apom are all extreme threats for my team. And Drifloon can be kind of annoying, especially if Grimer gets low. So we do have to be very careful versus my opponent here. So starting out, we have Alolan Sandshrew, and this Alolan Sandshrew is rocking the Life Orb, max speed, max attack, Jolly Nature, so that I can outspeed a Scarf Stunky and a Scarf Snivy, as well as speed tie, at the very least, a boosted Simple Numel or a Scarf Apom. So we are rocking Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Knockoff, and Triple Axle. Also, if we don't have Snow up anymore, then Rapid Spin can get me to 21 speed, which will be able to outspeed every non-Scarf or boosted Pokemon on my opponent's side. So if we ever get the chance where we can Rapid Spin up, then we will do that as well. We are Life Orb just to boost damage. Triple Axle, Earthquake, Knockoff hits my opponent rather hard, so that is the set there. Next we have Alolan Grimer, rocking Knockoff, Giga Drain, Poison Jab, and Drain Punch. It is a plus attack combined with speed set, so that Giga Drain can do a little bit more damage to Corphish. Knock, of course, for just knocking off general items, as well as taking on Drifloon. Drain Punch to keep relatively healthy, as well as do good damage to both Stunky and Apom, as well as Tink. And Poison Jab over Gunk Shot, just so I don't risk missing versus Leaf Storm spamming Snivy, because this is my best way to handle Snivy, and if I ever miss a Gunk Shot, it may just be over. So I need to be able to hit. Next we have Life Orb Elekid, max speed with minus special attack with Protect, Ice Punch, Cross Chop, and Volt Switch. We are Protect specifically for Apom fake outs, as well as other possible fake out users like Makuhita. So we are Protect for that, and then Volt Switch, Ice Punch, and Cross Chop. Cross Chop dealing major damage to Apom and good damage to Stunky. Then Ice Punch in order to hit Snivy and Drifloon. And then Volt Switch, of course, as Stab, Pivot. Next we have Scarf Wingle with Hurricane, Surf, U-Turn, and Air Slash. We are rocking both Air Slash and Hurricane. Once again, Hurricane deals more damage, however, Air Slash is more reliable, especially if I'm going up against Leaf Storm spamming Snivy. Being able to Air Slash it to take it out instead of having to depend on Hurricane is great. And then of course U-Turn to Pivot in case I need to get extra damage on something before Wingle could take it out, so it'll do that. My opponent doesn't really have a great switch in into Wingle's dual stab, so it's actually really great there. Especially since Corphish special defense is really low, it doesn't really work as a good switch in either. Next we have Alolan Vulpix with Icy Rock, rocking Aurora Veil, Protect, Freeze Dry, and Moonblast. Protect, once again, just for anything Fake Out Apom or Fake Out Makuhita, that sort. Moonblast as the secondary move to deal with Makuhita Thick Fat, and then Freeze Dry just to hit Corphish rather hard, and hit Snivy and Drifloon as well. And then Aurora Veil Though my opponent will probably be rocking Brick Break on Apom, I could set Aurora Veil versus other Pokemon like Corphish or Drifloon and be able to keep it up and like make stuff like Alolan Sandshrew or Wingull a lot more threatening. Finally, we have Numel. This is a subset Numel with defense and special attack investment, and then max speed, of course. This sub specifically means I can always substitute on no attack investment Tinkaton. I mean, not Tinkaton, Tinkatink. As knockoff is unable to do 5 damage, which would be enough to break the sub usually. So that's why we are why we have the defense investment. And then so once I'm subbed up, I can hit Corphish rather hard before it's able to hit me back with something like Aqua Jet. However, like the big issue like running sub here and then like Stealth Rock is that I don't have a good fire move, as Flame Charge is going to do too much damage to my opponent. Like Snivy could still tank a couple of Flame Charges, but my opponent doesn't know my full moveset, so they may not be inclined to go Snivy in the first place, so we can use that to our advantage. So yeah, that is the team. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all once the battle begins. Okay, we are connected with Keegan to see what he wants to bring. So he's bringing the Stunky, the Tinkatink, the Apom, the Makuhita, the Numel, and the Corphish. So no Snivy, which is good. So my Alolan Grimer can be opened up a little bit. But still, we have threats like Numel and Corphish to handle as well. So yeah, I think with that, we still lead Elekid in case of like Apom lead. And we'll go from there. So my opponent does not have a good Wingull switch in. Surf is going to do a lot to really any of his bonds. Even Corphish is going to really appreciate it. He leads Tink. Okay. I'm just going to Volt Switch the Tink right into Numel. I'm assuming he may want to get like rocks up first thing. I did the same thing on my side. Okay, that is definitely not a Violite, because I am minus special attack. So I'm gonna go into Numel. I'm gonna get my rocks up. Or do I want to... Does my opponent have spin? My opponent does not have spin. Rocks is huge because cross chop from Elekid after rocks versus Apom will take it out. So what I think I want to do is... I'm going to... I think I'll Stealth Rock first. Yeah, I could have subbed, but I wanted to get rocks up first thing. He does go hard Corphish, which is fine. I think I will go into all the Vulpix here, right? It's rough. Yeah, I think a little Vulpix is fine. I don't want Grimer, because I don't think Grimer's going to be able to take 2 Crab Hammers from Corphish. Yeah, no. I'm going to go Vulpix. If Vulpix goes down, that's alright. I just want to get Snow up. Because once Snow goes up, yeah, Vulpix goes down. That's fine. I just wanted Snow to get up. I'm gonna go into Elkid. I'm just gonna full switch out. I'm assuming they go Numel here though. Yeah, that's Numel. I had to go hard Wingle. This is annoying, especially if like Numel clicks something like Ancient Power. Then Wingle will go down, and then I don't think I am able to win at that point, but I think this is just, I have to make this play. A Flame Charge, that's fine, because I'm Scarf. So, at the very worst, this is a speed tie. He hard withdrawals into what? Tink? Okay, Tink's gonna go down. That did nothing. Okay, so this Tink is definitely like very bulky, especially defensive wise, so. I'm going to Lone Sandshrew then. A Violet going off is kind of sad, but let's see. We have 3 turns of Snow left, so I'm going to Earthquake into Rapid Spin. Yeah, I think I still want to Earthquake into Rapid Spin, so I think I need to. Well, how much does Triple Axle do versus Makuhita? I'm not Life Orb anymore. This is definitely a Violet. It does not do enough. And it does Earthquake. I think I'll actually go into Garbaggio. And I'll just tank whatever the Makuhita wants to click. Frick, okay. I'm going to Drain Punch. He's going to knock off my Violite. This is thick fat, so I should be... Snow stops. I'm going to Drain Punch again. Yeah, I should live this. Yep. This is where I wish I had Shadow Sneak, but I don't, so it is what it is. I really wish I spun on the switch instead of Earthquake. Because then Wingull could be healthy. Because now Wingull can't come back in until I get rid of these rocks. And I can't get rid of these rocks until something like Tink comes in. I'm just going to Surf. This is a really rough matchup, which is really annoying, but like I knew it going in. I didn't have much for my opponent's team, unfortunately. I need to hard pivot into Alolan Sandshrew, and I need to spin. Here's the thing though. Now that I spun, I'm in versus this. So I just need to knock it off. Okay, so he just decided to... Interesting. I'm gonna go Elekid. Now, how much does Elekid do to Corphish? Without. Without Violite, Cross Chop will always kill from this range. And Numel being alive, though Numel doesn't have... Well, no, it does, I think. it can still have a Violite. Numel's the only Pokemon, I mean, Corphish is the only Pokemon that I confirmed has a Violite, so Numel could still have a Violite. Alright, clicks fake out. Yep. Now Cross Chop should take out Apom from here. Because of rocks. There we go. I don't think that crit matters. Apom goes down. The issue is, I don't beat Corphish yet. And I want Elekid alive for that, so I'm just going to go hard into Wingull. I'm okay if Wingull goes down here, because I still have a Numel. And I'm just going to Surf. Once again, Wingull going down does not matter. It's all up to you, Numel. We are just going to Earth Power. No need to get cheeky, just Earth Power. Why are they withdrawing? This should take out Corphish because yeah, like that should just take out Corphish. There's no need for me to get cheesy, I just needed to take out Corphish. And now this should just, with just Earth Power. It's like my Numel is bulky, so this should just, let's go. Alright. That was rough at the very beginning, I'm not gonna lie. But Elekid just single-handedly brought that back for me, so we take those. And yeah, I just needed to call the Numel switch and take it out, so then Ellicott kind of just dominated at that point. Getting rocks up early was huge. Spinning the rocks away was also pretty big. Yeah, with that, we take the 2-0 victory. We move on to 4-1, and we have 2 weeks left of the regular season. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.